Okay guys, I just got done playing like 5 to 6 hours of Hogwarts Legacy, so if I'm brain dead during this video, please forgive me for that. I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy since February 6th. Don't tell my Xbox, I told it we moved to New Zealand, it believed me, and yeah, got some extra early gameplay in, and here I am wanting to talk about Hogwarts Legacy, my overall thoughts. Firstly, I want to jump into the whole controversy behind Hogwarts Legacy. People are getting super mad at people who are buying this game, calling them transphobic. I could say the exact same thing about me going to Chick-fil-A. Kind of sucks that the company's doing that, but also no one else makes my life this much easier, and also my stomach doesn't like other fast food places, so Chick-fil-A, I kind of have to go there. Unlike most AAA games these days, they all kind of release just half-baked, or they implement a battle pass that I just don't care for. And Hogwarts Legacy, it has been so refreshing, other than Dead Space, honestly, and I just got through Red Dead Redemption 2. I feel like I'm exploring this new era of gaming that it's less battle pass and more, it focuses more on the player, and you don't really get to see that in many AAA games these days, so you kind of have to take what you can get. The author of the book said a few things, but at the end of the day, that doesn't really impact the players, it doesn't impact the developers of the game. Yeah, sure, you can talk about like how buggy the game is, and I think that's what I'm here to talk about. I'm playing this on the Xbox Series X. I thought that this game would actually run a lot more smoother, maybe look a lot better with ray tracing, fidelity, all that. The frame rate, it's just, it's stuttering. It's so bad. I can only imagine it's less than like 20 frames. So I have to play this game on performance mode the entire time. Other than that, yeah, there's been a few bugs here and there. The professor's face, it sometimes disappears. Something that I'm really sad about with this game is I thought that like with all the clothing options, I thought you got to keep all of your clothes, but unfortunately, you don't get to keep all of your clothes in this game. You actually have to sell your clothes in order to get money to buy other items, and it's horrible, because I thought, oh, I'm gonna keep unlocking all these clothes and I can stylize, and oh, no, I can't do that because I have to actually sell clothes to get more clothes, because there's an inventory slot to where you can't actually fill it all up, and it's quite annoying. Unless if you do these side quests called Merlin's Trials, you can unlock more gear slots to have more clothing options, but even then, you hardly get anything, and even at the end of the day, you still have to sell like these really cool clothes that you find and you kind of form an attachment to. Like I found this cool green robe, I wanted to keep it, and I'm like, okay, well, actually, no, I have to sell it. Not only because it gives me a lot of money, but because clothes in this game actually give you base stats. So if you see gameplay of people in this game and they look super freaking weird, that's why. I'm wearing those spectacled dragon glasses because it gives me more defense than the normal glasses or no glasses at all, and I find that kind of strange. I'm not a huge fan of that. I want to go into this world just having a cool style, and I feel like that's really lacking with Hogwarts Legacy. I'm really bummed out about that. Another thing that I feel is missing from this game is online functionality. This game would be amazing with friends, going on quests with your friends. It would really feel like the actual movies with Hermione and Ron and Harry, just them all hanging out, going on missions together, building that amazing kinship. Something about that is missing. And you do go on quests with some of the NPC characters, but other than that, you don't really associate with them outside of those quests. They talk like this and don't really blink. That, like, it's so robotic feeling. The NPCs, the facial movements, it's just, the only word I can think of is dry. Some of the voice acting, especially from some of the ghosts in this game, it sounds very tinny, it's very distracting, takes me out of the story.
Someone solved my puzzle after all these years.
Richard Jackdaw.
Well done indeed.
Nope, not
Good
Headless
news.
Nick.
If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard
His voice
Jackdaw.
sounds very
So
like
Mr. Ollivander was
auto-tuned.
right.
If you're a fan of Harry Potter, you're gonna go into this game and you're gonna be just sucked in. You're gonna say, this is the castle, I get to walk from one end of the castle to the other. It's amazing to see how this room connects to this room, or where is the potions class at, or where do I study defense against the dark arts, and being able to explore a functional Hogwarts and going off to even places like Hogsmeade or any other locations from the movies. I don't know what else to say, but magical. It's a magical experience. That being said, someone who hasn't watched the Harry Potter movies, or who has watched the Harry Potter movies but doesn't really care for the Harry Potter movies, I don't really know how they're gonna feel about this game. I think that they can appreciate the open world, the world building, some of the interesting characters. There are interesting characters in here despite some of the lacking performances and the animations. Heck, even the music. Every time I find one of those scrolls and unlock some XP, I'm always like, I'm singing along. I'm always just kind of really looking forward to those sweet, cool, little charming moments that really engross me into the game. And yeah, I just feel like this game, it's something special. It's really fun. There are some moments where I'm at a potion shop because I have to be there for a quest to buy some potions or some seeds or something like that to grow some plants for herbology class. And you have to spend upwards of like $2 to $3 grand, $4 grand, $5 grand on all of this stuff at once, upgrading your broom, all that. But the game really starts you off with like, I don't know, like 1 to 2,000, and even then you have to use it on other items as well. And that's why you have to sell your clothes a lot to actually progress throughout this game. Earning money, it's so difficult, and it really impedes the story because you have this nice flow of the story, but then it's like, oh, I don't have enough money to continue the main quest because for the side quest, I can't afford this potion to use in battle. And that's really lame. It halts on you, you can't do anything, and you just feel stuck. Map functionality is also something that I would really like to talk about. I think that there should be an easier way to get to your map. I'm tired of having to load up it takes me like 3 to 5 seconds, which feels honestly way too long for the map to load up, and sometimes I'll accidentally scroll away from the map. And that scrolling feature going through my little, I guess, my start menu kind of function, it takes forever to switch between each chapter, and it really also just impedes on the pacing of the plot because I want to get to the next place as fast as I can. I want to be able to fast travel, but sometimes the game says, no, you can't do that because it's taking me a while to load. And, you know, by the time you actually load up the map, you probably could have just walked across Hogwarts and gotten there. I'm not really going to be talking about spoilers in this video, but one thing I really want to talk about is the overall plot so far and just how I'm kind of enjoying it. I was not expecting the opening scene to be as crazy as it was. I don't really know how else to word it without adding spoilers. Just the opening scene going to Hogwarts, was not expecting that. I felt like I was playing a game for Game of Thrones or something a little bit more adult. So let's talk about something that I really enjoyed about this game, Hogwarts Legacy. That would be the fights. I absolutely adore the action sequences in this game. The spellcasting, they make it really unique. And there's a certain set of skills that you can learn that really help you grow. So like, let's say you learn some kind of fire move. Later on, you can add talent points to that fire move that maybe makes it an AoE attack, or maybe it extends the range of your attacks, or, you know, things like that. It's really cool to see that unfold throughout the game and seeing you progress and become the stronger wizard. It really makes you feel like I'm going to school and I'm learning and I'm gaining these new skills, and that's something that I really appreciate about this game. It really makes you feel like you're a part of this world, from the gameplay, to the music, to the atmosphere, to the world creation, to the characters that inhabit, just all of it. It all feels like it's come to life, and it makes me want to go back and watch the movies. And something that I also want to talk about based on the clothing system is whenever you pre-order this game, you're basically guaranteed some in-game clothing, and those don't give you any stat boosts. But for some reason, stats depend on what you're wearing in the game. So I'm not really sure why they give you these clothes that don't really help you at all in the game. In fact, there's like Twitch drops that give you more clothes and things like that. I haven't put those on just yet or linked that up. Or even like there's a WB Games clothing option where if you connect your accounts, you get like a mask and all that. None of that really boosts your stats, so do I just collect those items and sell them? Overall, I think if you guys are looking for a good Harry Potter video game, this is it. I think this will meet all of your expectations if you're a Harry Potter fan. This is not by any means groundbreaking. It's not Red Dead Redemption 2 levels of gameplay, but overall, it's a really fun story so far at the point to where I've gotten, and I'm really enjoying it. I want to jump back into the world as soon as I can. There are times when, yes, I do feel stuck and I just want to turn off my Xbox and take a very long break. But in those breaks, I'm like, no, I want to go back and I want to try to solve maybe this side puzzle while I'm waiting to figure out how I can get some more money on the side to buy some potions that I desperately need to continue on with the plot. Despite a lot of its issues, its technical issues, I think that this game is definitely worth playing. I think this game is worth picking up if you are a Harry Potter fan. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, I would say maybe wait. Also, if you guys are watching this video around the time it comes out, I'm going to be streaming some Hogwarts Legacy on my YouTube channel, my Twitch channel, so be sure to stop by, say hi, and check it out. We're going to have lots of fun. Also, if you guys like the video, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. The engagement really helps out a lot. Maybe let me know what house you're in, or how are you enjoying the game if you've bought the game. But yeah, with all the YouTube jargon out of the way, my name's Austin, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.